Okay, I think we're live. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, I got to get over to YouTube and mute because I'm never muted, but it takes forever for YouTube to catch up.
I was going to say, I haven't even got the notification.
Oh, it's slow today. There we go. There we go. All right, we're all set. So I'm here. Hi, Deanna. How are you, sweetie?
Hi, Deanna.
I'm here with the lovely Karen Billinger, and I put a link to Karen's YouTube channel in the description box. So if you guys go over and sub to this very talented lady. Karen is also on my design team. And so what are you working on, Karen?
I'm gonna, that's not even a word.
Gonna, it's a Canadian word.
Yeah, I know. It's a terrible word, really. We
Gonna.
blend, we blend words together all the time. I'm going to be working on some Christmas decorations
Nice.
using up some laces and bits and bobs that I have from your store
Yay.
before I dive into my next DT package.
Look how dark it just got on my desk.
Yeah, I see that.
The weather here, I swear. The sun is like in and out, in and out.
Well, at least it's not non-existent. That's a good thing.
Hi, Kim. How are you? Well, it has been non-existent here until today. And it was miserable this morning. My power's been out off and on the last couple of days. We've had freezing rain and high winds. And as soon as I came in here to craft, the sun came out, which was nice. But then now it's gone again. So I'm going to be working on a doily book, and the doily book theme this time is Jackie Kennedy, because I just think she's so beautiful and so cool. So these are some of the images I have. This is going to be the cover of her in her wedding dress.
That's pretty.
And I have some pretty bridal appliques that I got from Miss Nola that I'm going to use on the cover. And these doilies are from my store that I'm going to be using to make the book. I have lots of doilies available in my store in different mixed packs. There's a pack of 8 of these, and then there's the little flower doilies, the white flower doilies. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Hi, Donna. How are you? It's good to see you, hon. And Donna has a lovely channel where she sells lots of goodies as well. So please check out everybody's YouTube. I love Donna's stuff. So that's what we're doing. We're just crafting. And I hope you guys are going to be crafting along with us, or let us know what you're crafting today. Okay, I did start a little bit the other day with this when I was on with Karen and Amy, but I didn't get too far.
You have lots to do, so it's good. Good you're started.
Yeah, well, I didn't get too far. I got the doilies glued together and a bit of lace, and my image printed. That was it. Oh, yay, I'm glad you stopped in, Donna. Amy's not here today. She had to work, unfortunately. So Karen graciously agreed to come on with me.
But someone at Amy's work got her a nice coffee this morning, so she's had a good start to her day.
Yes.
I noticed that she'd posted. So that's always nice.
It is nice. I just need to figure out what I'm going to do here. Hopefully you guys can see.
You're very brave. It takes me forever to decide how to put together a doily book or a fabric book. So,
Well, You do what you do.
I know, but
You do what you do.
I'm amazed at how you do it, just like right there in front of our eyes.
Please. I have made a lot of doily books in my life.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what laces I want to use here. I think I might use this one. Well, I think I might use this one too.
Don't you find you just about use everything?
Well, I do.
Everything you can put your hands on, just about. Somewhere.
I made some more slides the other day too, which I'll be doing a video on.
Well, that's good, yeah.
Little sneak peek. That's going to be a DT project for White Rose.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
I like making them.
Well,
Donna wants to know what you're making.
I'm working on Christmas decorations. So this is that one. I probably should hold. I can hold it up. So these are the pretty flowers that Kim has in her shop. This flower lace. This is what it looks like. And I cut them all individually. Oops. Now I'm rocking and rolling you. And then I covered them with Mod Podge and some diamond dust, so they're really sparkly.
Look at the glitter on those.
And then I put one big one on the top, one big one on the bottom of this ball. This is just a foam ball that's covered with some, now I forget the name of this, tulle. And now I'm putting the little flowers on, but I want them to be kind of 3D. So I'm putting them in with a pin. I don't know if you can see that, but I want them to stick up.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to add something in the centers after.
Oh my gosh, that's such a great idea, Karen.
Yeah,
and they look so pretty with the diamond dust.
I know. And they because they're stiff now with the Mod Podge and the diamond dust, they stick up really nice and they look really pretty 3D. So I thought that would be just like so pretty.
Oh my gosh, you're so clever. I never would have thought of that.
Well, these are the things this is where my mind goes.
You're a clever bunny.
Down roads where sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I started out by doing one with the diamond dust, and because I didn't want to waste anything.
Well, that's okay.
I didn't want to waste the flowers either, because I'm getting to the end of my piece that I got. I've really been using. I really like I just love this stuff that you can cut up. Like honestly,
me too.
I've made so many projects with this. It's great. Like people get their money's worth when you get something that they can cut up.
Well, that's how I get things for the store, is how much use can I get out of one piece, because craft supplies are not cheap.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Hi, Abril. How are you, hon? How much of this do I have left? Not enough. Oh, drat.
You even run out of things? Bummer.
Yeah, I'm out of this one, which was just a lace I had in my stash.
Oh, yeah. It's always not great when you run out of something in your stash because you don't know always where to get it.
I think somebody sent me this one, and I know Julie Derry sent me this one, and I don't have enough of this one either.
What do you need it for?
Well, I was just going to put another yard of, or not a yard, but another trim around the edge here. So I'm kind of looking for something.
What about doing one trim, say, across the bottom or as the dangle, and a different one up and around?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Ooh.
Just so that then you could use it because it's so pretty.
You know what I might do? I
love that
this
piece.
fabric. I might cut some of these flowers to go around the edge.
Yeah, that would be that's a pretty piece at the bottom. I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, that is the last piece I have.
Yeah, I think
store.
I think I
I
have.
found a piece about 2 weeks ago, and I used it was about quarter of a yard maybe, and I
Yeah.
used other pieces, and that was all I had left. So I
I
thought I'm
think
going to
I
put it
might.
on here,
Yeah, that's good. I think I might have like a piece like that left too
and
in
I
my.
can't find it. I've looked for it. I can't find it.
Oh, I do the same thing, and I know I have it. And then all of a sudden, one day I'll be looking for something else, and then that's when I'll find it.
Well, if you ever find it, please send me the link
I will.
because I
The
want to put
trouble
it in the
is,
store.
sometimes you see things and then you can go back and it's not there anymore
Yeah,
because they sell out of it and then they don't have it either. And then that's it. It was
yeah,
like one of those times where if you didn't get it when you had the chance, you're not getting it now, right?
yep.
There. I got the first row done and they're all sticking up.
Pretty, pretty.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's really pretty.
How you doing, Abril?
I want more flowers.
Wonder if I should just cut the sparkly roses to go around the edge.
Yeah, I think that can you cut them out individually? Are they joined together?
Kinda, kinda,
Yeah.
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 Let's see what we can do here. We'll give that a try. Doesn't have to be perfect. Because I am going to put some bridal trim around it too.
You're going over the top.
Well, you know,
Yeah, I know. I
why not?
I totally understand. But you're going there.
Yeah, why not?
Mhm.
Where's our Miss Shannon today, Deanna? She okay? How's her decorating coming? I haven't been online since I was on with you and Amy the other day.
Did you watch The Crown?
I did. Did you?
Yes.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I did. I
Okay, we
didn't
can't
watch it.
spoil it for
I
other
didn't
people.
watch it. I didn't watch it all in one go, but I definitely watched it in I think three goes. I was doing it in two, but something came up and I had to stop and watch the last two.
I loved it.
I thought it was great. I loved it when the Philip said to her, "How come you never?" When Diana had danced for Charles at his birthday, and he didn't really
Yeah.
like it, and he said, "How come you never danced?" He said to Philip said to the Queen, "How come you never danced for me?" And she said, "As I recall, you had a ballerina for that."
Yes, I love that too.
Wasn't that priceless? I was like, "Oh
I was
my
like, boom.
god!"
Well, you know.
I know. Yeah, I was surprised how it ended. I didn't know they would end it like that for the end of the season.
Well, I think there's quite a bit more Diana probably for next season.
Exactly, but you just never know where they're going to end it.
Yeah,
And
because
I
you
was
think,
like,
are they going to end it, at the end of her life? But they
yeah,
didn't.
but
So,
they didn't. And I thought, oh wow, because that's what I was kind of expecting.
yeah, I don't want
So
to give away too many spoilers, but
no. But I wondered then too. So do you think that she will be cast for the next time, or will it be somebody different? Probably
no,
somebody
it'll
different.
probably still be her because Diana was
Okay.
fairly young when she died.
Right.
So I
Right.
bet it will probably still be her. They could age her up a little bit.
Yes. That's good because I think she did a good job.
Oh, she did a great job.
Yeah, I thought she was good.
I felt very sorry for her in a few different areas.
Yes. And then other areas, I was sort of like, well, so it would. I didn't know some of it. I wasn't as aware of, so I thought, well, there was certain things certainly that she didn't help the situation, but
No.
you know, she was so young.
Well, yeah, she was a
It's a
kid.
huge problem when you marry with such an age difference.
Yeah. The Crown, Donna. It's on Netflix. There's 4 seasons out now. It's amazing.
It is really good. But I mean, I guess you gotta like a little bit about history, and it's
Yeah.
British history isn't as well known in the States as we know it in Canada.
Yeah, true enough.
So
Oh, that was just from my stash, Deanna. I'm thinking about getting it in the store, though. I found a supplier for it. So that may be coming soon.
which one was that?
This one.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah, I have found the supplier for that. So
I think you will find that to be a good seller.
well, you can get 2 trims out of it.
Yes.
So I think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's called The Crown, Donna, and oh, you're addicted to Outlander, Donna? See, I knew I loved you. Outlander's my life. I'm wearing an Outlander t-shirt right now. Right, Deanna? Yeah, The Crown. And another one I watched that I absolutely loved was called The Queen's Gambit. It was just like a limited series. I think there was like 8 or 9 episodes. It was amazing. It's about a female chess player, but I know that sounds a bit boring, but it was fantastic.
I saw the trailer. The trailer came up after I finished The Crown, actually.
You should watch it. I loved it.
And I did watch the trailer, and I think I will go ahead and watch it. Yeah.
Of course, a lot of it takes place in the 60s, which is like my wheelhouse. So the music and the fashion is like amazing.
Right.
But I just loved it. It was a great story, and it kind of just kept you interested, like you never got bored with it. And I actually discovered it because there was some other ladies on Facebook who were talking about it and saying how amazing it was.
Cool. Yeah, I'd never heard of it until you mentioned it. And then the trailer came up too. So I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's really good. Right now I'm watching a show called Jamestown on Amazon Prime.
And what's that?
It's about the Jamestown settlement in the 1600s.
Yeah. Oh, in the 1600s.
Yeah. So, but unfortunately, there's only 3 seasons of it. So I'm nearly finished that. So now I got to find something else.
Have you ever watched Dead to Me?
I haven't, but I heard that was really good.
It is good. I think there's 2 seasons.
And who is in that again? Is it Drew Barrymore?
No, it's damn, can't think of her name.
Yay, Donna loves Outlander. Well, who doesn't, Donna? I mean, really. Yeah, I heard there's not going to be any episodes until 2021 or 2022, pardon me. That looks pretty.
Well, maybe the end of next year. If they're
maybe
now,
towards Christmas. Maybe towards Christmas next year.
They might try and get it some available, like starting, because they never ever. Well, they just have to have a few to get going.
Well, yeah, they're just starting to film now, I heard.
Yeah. So, are they filming in Scotland?
Yes.
Okay. Because if they're filming in the US, they sometimes get a little more filming done. In Scotland, it depends. Of course, they're going into winter, rain all the time and stuff. So I'm sure that delays their filming.
Yeah, it does rain in Scotland. That's a true fact.
A lot, more even in the winter, which is what they're going into. So that may be a bit of a problem, although they have some indoor things as well.
Well, and there's winter scenes in the next book too. So,
Right, that's right. There it is.
so that could be why. Although I think COVID was a big factor in it. Sorry about my voice today, but I've had a sore throat for a few days, so I think I'm coming down with a cold. Only a cold.
Half the time now, you begin to wonder. You're like, is it? Isn't it?
Well, I know that's the problem.
Some people have very like not all the symptoms.
Well, I'll tell you, right after Christmas last year, January, well, about mid-January until March, my husband and I were ill, like upper respiratory, sore throats, coughing, and it just wouldn't go away.
Yeah.
And finally it did. And we've often wondered if we had it then.
Yeah, you might have. But apparently there isn't lasting immunity. So
Goody.
when you get it, that's why it'll be like that's what I understand anyway.
Right.
Other people that have had it, how they can go in and they can have testing done.
Yep.
Eventually their immunity is gone. So like when they were donating, was it plasma they were donating for people that were really sick from they were
Yeah.
taking, eventually you no longer have the antibodies.
Yeah. My daughter has Hashimoto's disease, which she has to have plasma treatments every so often when
Right.
her counts are low.
Yeah.
And so she's very susceptible to it. So she's really had to be so careful this year. It's
Yeah.
been scary.
Yeah, I would imagine that for people like that, that is really frightening.
Just debating on how to put these on here. I'm kind of feeling that. I'm feeling that.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, these are very pretty appliques I got from Miss Nola. I hope I don't either. I don't think I do, Deanna. But the weird thing is, a week ago, I was at the doctor's. And ever since then, I haven't felt good.
Oh no. you were
But
actually
they were so careful there. Like you can't even go in the office until 5 minutes before your appointment, and they take you right in. You have to be wearing a mask. You have to use hand sanitizer when you go in, and they put you in a room. And the doctor comes in, deals with you, and then you leave. You can't sit around. You can't do anything. So they were very, very careful.
and here they only do that with the people they have to see. The rest they just see you by phone call.
Well, yeah. I mean, I haven't seen my doctor in almost a year, which for me, I'm supposed to be going every 3 months. And I haven't seen him in almost a year. But so he said,
Yeah.
you should probably come down.
Yeah. So that's how, they're anything else, minor things or whatever, time for a refill on a medication or something, they're just doing telephone.
Yeah. Mine have all been refills by the phone.
Yeah. The telephone thing is hard for the elderly.
Is it?
Well, that's what I have found with people that I know, that they don't like, they don't really, a lot of them don't like that sort of talking over the phone to their doctor. They don't feel like the doctor can
Mm,
do it's sort of them. It's a mindset, but it comes
yeah,
from, these are people that also back they lived in the time when they did home visits when doctors
right.
came into your
Yeah,
home.
yeah,
So this is the extreme of that, right?
yeah.
And so it can be really,
And
can
we've
be
got easily another year in front of us of this going on.
well. Did you hear there's two companies now that have a vaccine.
Yes, I heard too in the US.
So I mean, certainly a step in the right direction.
Well, you have to get everybody to take the vaccine. That's the thing,
Yeah, that will be very big.
you know,
Yeah.
because to me it's kind of like I don't know how many people smallpox killed, but I mean smallpox was terrible
Hmm.
back in the day, and then they developed a vaccine for that. I mean, I know vaccines are very divisive topic, but
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. There.
Did you figure it out?
I think I figured it. See, I like to do some and then I'll go back. Like I'm going to add more to the front.
Yeah, I always find that
She
too.
needs bling and some stuff.
Yeah.
I do have this bling though. I might put a doily or something here. I don't know, maybe there.
It's so weird watching you on YouTube because it's behind.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it
It's
weird?
it's behind your voice. So I'm like looking up and you're saying, I have a doily, but what I'm seeing is you with a bling. And if I stand up, then I can look in my iPad and I can see you actually talking and your voice is going along with your
Right.
action. But it's
I know, it's
very
very
strange
strange.
doing it
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah, it is.
I'm like, oh,
It's weird.
you feel disjointed.
Yep. Okay, I'm just going to cut this doily up here.
Cut, cut, cut.
Snip, snip, snip. I have vowed not to hoard anything anymore.
I'm not really that personality ever, like in anything.
I
So
have been,
yeah, so
but
I buying too much supplies. Yeah, I'd be guilty of that, but
well, aren't we all?
I know.
Aren't we all?
I'm very afraid of running out of things. I don't know where that comes from exactly, but
Well,
start to
yeah, you're always like,
start to get low on something and I get a bit I'm like, "Oh my god, I better figure out where I can get some more of that because
yeah,
I only have like 500 of that size of pearl left. Oh my god."
right,
I mean, like the minute you open a little bag of it, of course, I get these silly flatbacks in all different sizes, but I get them from China. And so they take like 3 to 4 months to get to me.
right.
So I have to be very organized. I feel
So you
like
have to order them every 3 months.
I know. So I think that's why I feel that way because I feel like I don't want to run out.
Yeah. Well, I hear that. I do that as well. And if I find a lace that I really, really like, and I buy myself like, 3 or 4 yards of it, I'll use up like the 3 yards and I'll save the last yard and just it'll sit in my drawer for a year
Yeah,
because I don't want to use the last yard because that's the end of it.
right.
So I'm trying to stop thinking like that. Glue strings. Okay. Now she has a bit of bling. I am going to stickle her, but that'll come at the end.
Now, how are you
All
going
right.
to, where are you going to put the stickle on her? Just curious.
On her veil.
On her veil. Yeah.
Yeah, which is hard to see in the camera, I think.
Yeah.
But it
I
is
can
there.
sort of see it there behind her, and then on her
A little bit on her head, and then
Yeah.
her veil.
behind on the one side of her neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I loved this wedding photo of her. I just thought she looked so elegant.
It's nice in the black and white too.
And then all the other pictures are going to be color. Color. Deanna said, "That's pretty, Karen."
Oh, thank you.
That's too wide.
I wanted I wanted to make things with the bits of laces that I had left from doing bigger projects with Kim's laces. So, and I had purchased some, I think like spring of last year I had purchased some. So I have some that of course are not in the shop anymore. So
that happens.
So
that happens. We're going to use that for a pocket too.
You're not supposed to let that happen. Just FYI.
I'm not supposed to what?
Let us run out of things.
Sorry, dude. I can't help it.
Counting on you.
I can't help it.
Well, I don't
know. It just gets snapped up.
I know. And when you go in the shop and it says one left.
Yep.
Anxiety provoking.
I know. For me too, believe me.
I'm like, one? And then it'll say one left, and this is in 4 people's cart.
Mm-hmm.
That's very tricky, you know. Like,
so you need to grab that 1 yard when you see it then. Yeah. Ooh, I might use some of these. Cut some of those up. And I think this will be the next. So I could add a tiny bit of pink to this page, because I'm not a yellow person, even though I love the yellow dress she's wearing. I don't want to use yellow. I don't even own yellow lace.
No, but a real creamy lace often has a bit of a yellow undertone. And
it does, yeah.
That would work well.
And her chair is pink, and the cushions are pink.
Yeah. As long
so
as
I feel pink.
As long as you keep those in the picture. It'd be really easy when you're framing that to lose them.
Yep.
So you'll have to be.
I'll be careful, ma'am. Don't you worry.
Be careful.
You know what's another really good show on Netflix? Is one that I really love. It's called Timeless.
Oh.
It's about time travel. And unfortunately, it's only 2 seasons, but it's fantastic. And I have watched it twice all the way through.
Oh, okay. So it's finished. Like it did 2 seasons and that's all you
and the weird thing was it did the first season, it came back for the second season, and then it ended on a really weird note. And the fan outcry was so great that NBC made a 2-part movie.
Oh.
To finish it. And there's still people wanting the show to come back. It's so good. And if you love history like I do, you'll love it. I would highly recommend that show.
And it's called Timeless.
Timeless, yeah. And it's about time travel and a time machine. And it's fantastic. And it takes place, it starts off in present day. Well, 2018 or something, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Which was present day then.
And was the movie good?
Oh yeah, the whole thing was fantastic. The movie finished it off perfectly. It needed to be like there was too many unanswered questions at the end.
Right.
You'll see if you watch it.
I don't want to. They were planning on coming back probably, so they didn't.
Well, they don't stay in one place. They time travel back and forth from present day to back in the past.
Oh wow.
And there's a lot of very famous historical figures in it, like past presidents and many big historical figures. I don't want to say because
Yeah.
it'll give too much away,
Yeah.
but it's so good. It's really well written,
I will have to look at that one.
and I love time travel because, well, Outlander.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But I've always been fascinated by time travel, like H.G. Wells' book and stuff too. So I've always been fascinated by time travel. Because who wouldn't want a time machine? And, would you change things in your own life, or would
Yeah.
you not? Or would you do something to help someone who in history did something amazing but died too young?
Yeah.
Princess
Yeah.
Diana, for example,
Yeah.
you know? So the show wrestles with those kinds of questions.
Yeah. I was gonna say because those are not easy answers.
No, they're not. I made a little pocket.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I love that fabric. I put this fabric in my last kit. And we'll put this on the bottom, and then we will add some lace around the edge. Okay. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed The Crown, but how could you not? It's such a good show.
Yeah. Even my son and his wife, it's interesting the age that it reaches because they're quite a bit younger than I am, and they they love everything about the royals though. They love so they really like it, and they like
Well,
the
that's a Canadian thing too, right?
yes, yeah, and they like the history that they incorporate,
Yeah.
like the real history
Yeah.
pieces too.
And there was a video I saw, I haven't watched it yet, but it's amazing the costumes and everything that the Crown does are like exact. Like they're
Yeah,
really close to the things that the royals wore,
yeah,
like Charles and Diana's famous engagement photo. They had a
yes,
side by side of the real photo and the Crown's photo, and it was like exact, like right down
wow,
to the way Diana's arm was positioned. It was amazing.
yeah. So they
Like they
really,
do their research.
yeah, that's what I was thinking is they really do their research,
Yeah.
which is good. I
Well,
mean,
it is.
they should.
Yep. Because I really hate it when there's movies that are not historically accurate. Like I love Braveheart, the movie, when it came out, but it is so far from being historically accurate. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've never watched it.
What?
I know. I don't know why. Must have been when it came out. Like when did it come out?
Oh, year 90s, the 90s, early
Yeah,
90s. Yeah.
yeah. Because I was thinking even last night, I don't remember ever hearing about the avalanche, but it was 1988, and
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
when I think back on 1988, I just think, oh well. I was like, I can think of all the things that I was doing. I probably wasn't even
Well,
hardly,
yeah, I had
you know,
small children.
yeah,
So,
exactly. I had my second child in 88 and working and
yeah.
like there was just so much going on. I just never heard that about that at all. I was
Yeah,
really,
me neither. But yeah, like you said, I had a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old.
yeah,
So that was my life.
yeah, exactly. Like who had time to watch the news?
Right. But I'm sure it did make big news over here.
Oh, it must have
Yeah.
because there was, question as to whether or not he was even alive first.
Right. Yeah, that would have made news.
So that definitely would have made
Yeah.
news, being
Yeah.
that he's definitely in line as the next. Not that he was anywhere near being the king at that point, but no one knew that.
No.
I wonder sometimes if being that Andrew was the queen's favorite, who knows? Probably not so much now that they're adults, but if it was him in line to the throne at the time, would she have passed on the crown sooner?
Yeah, there was a couple of lines in the Crown about Andrew. Did you notice?
Yeah.
And that he needed to change certain ways about him.
Yeah.
And it was like, ew. I wonder if they must have just put that in because of what's been happening with him.
Yes, exactly.
Because ew.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
He's sort of, you don't even hear anything about him. It's like he doesn't even exist anymore.
That's probably for the best.
I know. Well, but they've, that's very, very much been orchestrated.
Oh, yes. I pin all my hopes now on William.
Yes. But he's still a ways away yet, too.
Well, he is, because they're very long-lived in that family.
Yeah. So Charles, even if he takes over in the next 5 years, which would put her close to, I don't know, she's early 90s now, isn't she? Or mid
90, I think she's like 94 or 95, the queen.
You would think that within the next 5 years he would probably be taking over.
I mean, the queen mom lived to be 101, so. It's snowing there, Deanna. It was snowing here and freezing rain this morning, honey, so hopefully it doesn't do that there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It still bugs me that Camilla will be queen. I mean, yeah, I know it's in the past and everything, but ew.
Oh.
After watching The Crown, I'm like, I don't want her to be queen.
I read somewhere that she's not going to take that title.
No, she's going to be queen consort.
Yeah. I think in her mind, she kind of knows that.
Well, she's not the mother of the future monarch, right?
Right.
So that makes a difference.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I don't blame her for anything that went on. I think it's unfortunate they didn't just let things be, but whatever.
Oh, well, yeah, I think it's very unfortunate, and I'm sad that Margaret didn't get her happily ever after either.
Yeah.
And I do blame the establishment for that, and for Charles not being with the woman he wanted, and
exactly.
All of that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I mean, I feel like William and Harry have broken that cycle because they seem to be with the women they want, which is good.
Yeah.
We must be boring the Americans.
Oh, dear me. Yes, I suppose. It's very easy to become self-absorbed.
Oh, it's flurrying off and on, or is it freezing rain there too, Deanna? Okay. New topic.
What did she say? I missed it.
She just put a little cross-eyed emoji in the chat.
Emoji. Okay. Well, tell Deanna that, tell Deanna to pick a topic, please.
Yeah. What should we talk about?
Putting you on the spot, Deanna, to pick a topic.
What should we talk about? I think I might put some pink on this page. I'm kind of feeling it.
Is that the back side? So is the
This will be the pocket page on the back side of the front.
The next page will have pink on it though, because it's going to have that
Yeah.
photo with her in the yellow with the pink. So that's good.
Yeah.
Good thing. What did she say? I keep missing
She
all
said,
the
"Oh, geez, thanks, Karen."
Well, sorry, Deanna.
We're gonna cut some leaves. I do enjoy making doily books.
It's a nice, I don't know, the process is, like you said, it's very relaxing and
it is, and it's
you
nothing that
I don't know, you kind of put things down and then you look at it again from a different angle. And so
yeah.
I feel like the process is really, it's fun.
Haha, you thought Amy was the troublemaker. No, and all along it was Karen. Who knew?
Who knew?
Not me.
You said that rather quickly, Kim.
I did say it rather well, got to put it out there.
Yeah. Put it out there.
Oh my gosh, look what you're doing with that lace.
What am I doing? This one?
Putting it on that little hoop.
Yeah, well, actually, this is one of those. I got these rings a long time ago. It's a round metal ring. I think I got them from the dollar store, like literally that was somewhere really cheap. And then I just put ribbon around it.
Right.
And then I attached a piece of that rose trim on there, which I just love. And I kind of angled it because I wanted the dangle to hang down. And then I've attached some dangles on the bottom.
Right.
And again, I thought it would look so pretty.
It does look pretty.
It's such a pretty lace, that lace.
Deanna said she's enjoying you being here.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like she said that with tongue in cheek, as they say. I'm not sure that sounded extremely sincere, Deanna, but I will take it. I will take it. It's all funny. Good. I get it. I went down the road that I shouldn't have gone down. I forgot to review the list at the beginning of things that I should not do.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, Deanna's in charge because she's got the keys to the monkey house.
She's got the keys to the monkey house. She's got the key, yes.
Mm-hmm. Mary gave it to her.
Mary gave it to her. Oh, what does she mean by what? What is she? She said what? You mean
I love what you are doing, Karen.
Oh, I thought, and then she said what?
Because I said she was in charge.
Oh, she was in charge. I thought she was
saying. Right, it is now. Jeez.
Well, you have to be happy about that.
That's better. There's some glue on my leaves. I'm trying to get it off.
Glue on your leaves.
Yeah.
Sounds like a dilemma.
It really is.
Almost need well, except you wouldn't want to turn it on, but you almost need like your heat gun or your blow dryer nearby so you can keep on getting rid of them.
Yeah.
They should come up with a little battery operated one. Could be like the size of a pen.
That would be nice.
And then it would just be with your tools on your desk.
Just one that's like small. That's a good idea, Karen. You should invent that. You'd probably make a new one.
I know. I'm not the inventor kind of person, but I often
No?
think I should be, because I'm like, I always marvel at people that come up with things, and I'm like, oh, that's so smart. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, how can we use this? Where is Deanna? I always forget.
She's in the U.S. in Pennsylvania.
I knew she was, I knew she was in the U.S., but I didn't remember which state she was in.
I've always wanted to go to Pennsylvania. I told her that a few weeks ago.
Well, it's not that far from you.
No, but there's lots of history there.
Yes. Yep, there is.
And I want to go to Salem. That's the other place I want to go to.
And I forget which state that's in.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, yeah. Well, there's a Salem, Oregon too, but I knew that one, and I knew you didn't mean that one.
No, I don't want to go there. It's too cold and too wet. If I want cold and wet, I'll stay home. Thanks, Mary, for the keys. So kind of you. That is funny. Okay, what do we want for Dingle Dangles?
Whatever you got or whatever you can create, go for it.
Well, I have this, which is a piece of a top that I got from Nola, and I've been cutting it into dangles.
Yep.
So I think I might put that on the bottom. And I think I might put some pink around the edge. If I can find where I put that other lace. Because of course I can never find what I'm looking for.
It is one of the challenges.
It is. Me being organized is a challenge. Yeah, I just had it. What did I do with it?
Depending on what your desk looks like, that could mean that it's buried under.
No, I got a little pile here, but it's not too bad.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
a miracle, I know.
I just find that I can tidy up, and I get sort of in that, you're creating something, and then you look and you're like, what just happened here?
Yep.
Like, the desk is all messy again.
Well, it doesn't take much.
Mm-hmm.
That's too peachy. That's too dark. Ooh, what about this one? I think that's too dusty. Like there's so many shades of pink.
Oh, so many. And then they look perfectly fine on the project, but in the camera lens,
I mean, I am going to cover a lot of that up.
They don't look like they go sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, that's not bad.
I've made
I might be able
projects.
to live with that.
I've made projects, and then when I'm doing my video, I'm like, dang, that's not the right color.
Right? Oh. What about this? I might like that one better. That's a softer, prettier lace.
That's nice. Yeah, I like that one.
You know where I got this lace from?
Has that got a ribbon through it too?
No, it's just, I got this from Lavish Laces.
Oh my
Remember
God.
Lavish Laces?
Okay, you've had that a really long time.
See?
Oh my God.
See?
Yeah, I see.
It's a problem.
Wow.
Yes, girl. It's
And
an
now
issue.
you have, yeah.
It might be too wide to go around there. So I might use it on this page. That's a good pink for this one. So I might use it on that one. Or I also have this one. Okay, back to the original one.
I was going to say that one that you just held up to that picture matched her dress really well.
Yeah. Oh, in this photo?
In the other photo, yeah, like you were holding it up to the one where she's wearing a pinkish color dress.
Yeah.
And that one matched to that one.
Yeah, it does. So I think I'm going to use it on that page. And I'll use this one on this page. It's also, this one's also a little smaller. Which way is up? I can't tell.
Then it doesn't matter.
Okay, probably this way.
If it's that close, then it really doesn't matter.
No, that's true.
If it looks that good, I can. And the one thing about a doily book, which is nice, is that there's then when if it peeks through from the other page, it's like it looks good.
Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Plus, you know, there's going to be appliques on top of it.
Yeah.
You know.
But don't you ever have where they're like you build a page and then there's one little thing that peeks from the page on the other side and you're not happy with it?
Yep.
Or is that just me?
No, that's me too.
And then I have to figure out something to make it so that it doesn't bother me.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm glad to know that it isn't just me, because sometimes I think that I'm losing my mind.
No, doily books make you lose your mind, though.
Okay, well it's good to know, because I don't really like to do things that make me feel that I'm putting myself there.
You don't want to go down the crazy lace road? Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Trying not to burn my fingers.
I find that as long as I use the tip of my finger, I'm safe, because they don't seem to have any feeling left.
Well, yeah, and then you kind of build up a glue callus.
Yes. But if you hit somewhere on your hand where that isn't there, and then it's a shock, because you sort of think.
And then I kind of build up like actual hot glue on my fingers.
Yes, that too. Although it drives me nuts, I'm always constantly trying to get it off.
Yeah, I am too. But when you're doing a lace that's very thin, like this one, you want to do that because it stops you from getting burnt.
That's the one time when I do use my little, this little spatula thing, the little glue helper thing.
Oh yeah.
I do
I have a spatula, but I don't have the finger one.
Oh, this isn't a finger one. It's just a little mini one.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have that one.
Oh.
I just have one from the dollar store, a Betty Crocker red one.
Well, I got years ago. I got this came with the set and the pink, mat that you work on, and this little finger one.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then it came with the little finger ones that actually fit on your finger, but those I've never used.
Mhm.
Those are just, to me, they're very cumbersome. I can't function with
Yeah.
those things on. I would rather just burn myself.
Yeah.
But I do find that little spatula works well for pressing down the lace when I'm working on a doily book.
Yeah. Yeah, I use my spatula. It's sitting here, but for kind of gathering lace, it's...
Oh, yeah, the gathering part, you got to pinch it with your fingers. Yeah.
Yeah. And now I have these kind of fingers.
Yeah.
Gluey fingers.
Yes.
Okay, so right, leaves.
Are you getting the leaves back in?
Which
Still?
leaves? Oh, the leaf trim?
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't yet, but yeah, it's on the list.
Oh, good. Because that's another one it's very versatile.
It is, yeah.
It's very
I
pretty.
have one like this coming. It's very similar. It's different than this one, but it is similar because
Oh, yeah. That one
this
you could
kind
put
of
up.
lace I like because you can get like a bunch of different dangles off. Like you can use this one at the top.
Yeah.
You can even use this piece at the top and then
Yeah.
this one, and then you could cut this one here and then you'd have this one down here. So you can get like 3 or 4 off of one like this.
Yes.
So I couldn't get this exact one, but it's very close.
Nice.
So that should be here anytime.
That looks really pretty.
Yeah,
I
that
don't think I've ever seen that one before.
Yeah, it went in and out real fast.
Mm. Well, I don't know, like
The thing, in and out they go.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna go like that, and then I don't know if you can hear my husband's music there, but
Nope. It's interesting how it doesn't, a lot of times things that people hear on their end doesn't carry through the camera at all.
that's good.
Yeah. Well, because isn't there like copyright things and stuff?
Yeah, if you're monetized, yes, you cannot have, because then you're stealing money from the artist.
Right. Okay.
Like I'd heard, I don't know if it's 100% true that you can't sing happy birthday, but I have sung happy birthday on my channel and never had an issue.
But they must have to just have picked you to randomly check for them to.
Well, they do.
Yeah, so
and the algorithm only really checks the first, I think, 45 seconds.
Yeah, so.
But then you get a case of somebody reporting your video, and
yeah, oh, right.
because people do that.
Oh.
There's a word for people like that, but I won't say it because I'm too much of a lady.
Well, and besides that, you probably get in trouble for that.
No, I mean, you should know we've cussed on my channel before.
I know. I don't know the rules on that, so I'm not gonna. But I'm thinking that it's something that you could.
Yeah, you could.
But like you say, it would have to be, I think, a lot before you. Not really sure why people would go on to YouTube to do that, but anyway.
Now it's really dark again.
Oh yeah. Wow.
right? It's crazy.
Is your power going surging up and down or something?
No, it is the
Just
sun
some
going in and out.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
It really is. I don't think I'm going to get this doily book finished on camera today, but
You really thought you were?
no, there's
Because
no way.
I was like, what do you think you are? Like Superwoman or something? No.
It's not going to happen today.
Because that's a lot.
I got to get hubby out the door this afternoon, which we all know is a job in and of itself.
He doesn't like going out, but he goes out for you all the time.
He does, but it's difficult to get him organized to go out because he forgets things, or if
Oh, yeah.
he's going shopping, I have to make sure he has the list. You know what men are like.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he still calls me from the grocery store to say, is this the one? Is that the brand? You know, and I'm like, don't get this brand because this brand is better.
Doesn't he do the grocery shopping all the time?
He does, but
Because my husband does. He has for just a few years now, but he knows the brands now better than I do because I don't do grocery shopping.
well, I'm a little fussy.
Oh, are you? Oh, well, that's some. Yeah,
which is my fault.
yeah. Because I was going to
I
say,
mean, he's so good to me. My husband is amazing.
yeah, you have to give up that control.
But sometimes he's just not wanting to go out, you know.
Yeah,
And I have to give him a little boot. Okay, I'm going to put those there, and I'm going to put this one here, and then we'll use some doilies maybe, and add some bling, and then we have a little pocket. A pretty, pretty pocket.
Very pretty.
I might put a little scroll inside here with information about Jackie.
Oh, that'd be cute. That'd be cute. That would
Yeah.
be nice.
You know, something to print off.
Yeah.
She led such an interesting life.
Well, particularly for a woman in that time, because that wasn't really women weren't really career women.
Yes, I am doing Jackie Kennedy, Deanna. And Deanna also wrote, FYI, if a comment should happen to get deleted for no reason, Google has now Google mods for deleting comments. Really?
They have mods for deleting comments?
On YouTube. Well, yeah, YouTube is owned by Google.
Right.
That's weird.
So they can go in and delete comments?
I don't know. It says, if a comment should happen to get deleted for no reason, Google now has Google mods deleting comments.
Well, I'm not kind of not surprised at that because I've heard that there's a lot going on with YouTube. Like people's notifications are getting turned off when they were on, and
yeah, and you know, I've been subbed to people, and now I'm unsubbed, and
yep, and people have had like their numbers drastically change, their subscriber numbers.
Yep.
Like suddenly they drop by 20 subscribers,
and
there's no real reason why it should have happened. It's not like you did something different and maybe got someone upset or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's definitely some questions that I've heard people raising.
Yeah.
I've heard YouTubers saying, you know, whenever you happen to go into someone's channel, just click and double check your notifications to make sure they're actually still on, and like you said, and check that you're still subbed.
Yep. Oh, I want to put pearls all over this one.
I
It's the
like
last piece of that
those
lace.
big leaves are nice.
That is from a lace I've been hoarding.
You must have, because I was gonna say I've never seen that lace.
Yeah, I don't even know where to get it. So
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
sent me that, and I've been hoarding it, and now this is what I have left.
This is what you have left. Is what's
One
on the
leaf.
oh, one leaf.
One little leaf.
One leaf to remind you of it.
Yep. That's it. All gone.
Well, since you're not hoarding anymore, this is a moment of great pride for you.
Is it?
Yes, because
'Cause
you've
I feel
used
sad, 'cause this is the last of this lace too.
yes, but this is was your goal, and so you've done very well. So
Okay.
you see how see doesn't feel that way. Wow,
It doesn't.
that comes from being a hoarder.
I know.
See, instead of feeling happy, you're sad.
Oh, my pearls are over there. I'm going to put pearls everywhere, so you'll just have to trust me. I don't feel like doing it right now. But all of these are going to have pearls on the bottom or
Nice.
rhinestones or something.
Yeah.
And here and
I
here.
always, you know what? Honestly, when I make I always go back and do that at the end.
Yeah, I think that's an
I
end
just
thing.
like to power through and get the base done, and then
Yeah,
go back and do all the little
bits and bobs.
add-on things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes,
Finishing
yes,
details.
yep. Now we're going to trim these little doilies and put these on. I do so enjoy little doilies.
What's that?
Weird that I was just rereading Deanna's comment, and I was thinking it's weird that Google is deleting comments.
I just wonder what kind of comment is it? A specific guidelines that they're following in deleting the comments?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Because it just seems like it'd be a strange thing to just randomly be going in and deleting comments.
I don't know. It's very strange.
Is it they're deleting negative comments towards them?
I don't know if it's just particularly negative or it's just comments in general that are disappearing.
Right.
I mean, how would you know if you had a comment disappear? You wouldn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't. I don't. Not unless for some reason you yourself were thinking about a comment and wanting to go and reread it and
Right.
couldn't find it. But
Right.
that's and I don't even. I mean, that's sort of really far fetched, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
who would
Well,
really have the time to do that? I don't know, but maybe there was a conversation you had with someone, let's say,
yeah.
and you wanted to, there was something you wanted to go back and check, and when you went back, you couldn't find it.
Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, hon. How are you? Where you been, girl? I see you've been busy homeschooling, though.
Oh.
She has a little girl.
She's over here on the West Coast somewhere too.
Yeah.
Like of the US.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm grateful that I'm not homeschooling.
Yeah. Me too.
How about you, Karen? Right? It's not something I want to do.
No.
I mean, you do it because you have to. I would do it, and you would do it, of course. But
yeah, of course. But
my goodness, that's a hard job.
Yeah.
Okay, what to do? What to do? Could use ribbon roses or bling. Let's have a think. because this page will have this. So it will look like that. Let's have a drink of water. Hi, Renew. How are you? I hope I said your name right. Yeah, me too. Yeah. All right, let's think. Do we want ribbon roses? Yes. Do we want bling? Yes. What kind of each is the question. Yeah, that's not the right pink. It's a difficult pink because it's in between everything.
Yeah. Makes it hard.
Could use little clay flowers.
Where are you putting them? Where are you talking about?
Maybe down on these.
Oh yeah.
I might do that. And then bling on the doilies. And then maybe a ribbon rose on here. That might be good.
Sounds like a plan.
You think so?
I think so.
That's what I'm feeling.
I have to do what you're doing now. I have to lay them on there.
Yeah, I gotta lay it all out. Let's see.
I have to have a visual before I can.
Do not know.
And sometimes your things like the clay flowers won't want to stay and they keep tumbling off.
Yeah.
Get lost in the laces and.
Or are they too big, the white ones? And should I use the smaller ivory ones? I kind of like the ivory better. Okay. All righty. Have some of those. Ooh. Did you see the new wooden buttons that are in the store, Karen?
No, I don't think so. I missed them.
They're pretty.
How did I miss them?
I don't know.
Usually you put everything up on, if I don't, like you put up something on Facebook and then I always go and look.
You do?
So what happened?
I don't know, man. You're slacking.
Oh. I don't really know how that could happen. I generally go into my notifications at least a couple times a day, and you're a name that pops out, and I always go and check. So that's weird.
It is weird. What are we gonna do with you?
I don't know. Where now are you gonna show them? Now that you're talking about
them?
Are you have any handy?
Do I have any handy? That's a good question. Where did I see those?
Can you paint them too?
Oh yeah, they're wood.
Nice.
Let me just get one thing out here and I will. Okay. You can definitely paint them. They have Paris on them. If I can get these open. And I don't know if you get a set of 6 or a set of 10. I'll have to look. Hang on. Let's see. You get a set of 10.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a good deal. They have the Eiffel Tower on them. They have roses.
Oh, nice.
Paris. Birdies. They're very shabby chic.
Very pretty.
So yeah, I might use a few of those on here. But yeah, they're nice. And 10 gives you a good amount to play with.
Yes.
But you could definitely alter them because they're wood. So
yeah,
I like either wood or shell buttons.
Yeah.
I mean, plastic buttons are good for altering too, but
just small. I like only smaller ones in the plastic ones. So
yeah,
because if they're quite small, you sometimes don't notice at first look,
Yep.
that they're super plasticky. If they get bigger, then it's much more obvious.
Okay, so what did I do with my cutting tool? There it is. These are from the store, these pretty pink hearts.
The sparkly ones?
Yeah, these ones?
Yeah, because they were in and then they went out. Now they're back in again.
They're back in now. Yep.
Yeah.
So probably your next DT package will have some in it. But I'm going to use them on this page. I'm just cutting the little jump ring off the end. Which doesn't take much.
No. Well, I like that though, that it doesn't take much, because again, when you want to alter them, you don't want to be
kind of debating.
breaking your tool trying to get that off.
Might use these bows instead.
Might use these what instead?
These little pink bows, which are also in the store. They're super pretty.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Might use those and put a pink heart here. Save my other two for another page. Let's do that. I should probably go back to... My gosh, we've been on for almost an hour and a half already.
Time flies.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I hadn't looked at the time, so I had no idea.
It doesn't seem that long.
Well, that's a nice thing.
It is. Let's get this page finished though. All right.
Yeah, you got 2 pages done.
Yep. Let's find some clay flowers to put on the bottom there. I've got to order some more for my personal stash. The last lot of clay flowers I ordered for the store went on a walkabout.
No.
Yep. So I got refunded. So now I have to reorder them again.
How long ago? Any chance they still might show up?
Probably August was when I ordered those.
Oh, good.
July or August I ordered them. So I don't think they're going to show up.
No.
Yeah, I definitely need pink. I do have some just plain white ones that might work. These ones are just too small. But yeah, I'm running low in my personal stash now too. And I had the pink and the white in the store. I still have the mixed,
yes,
the lavender and the blue.
Right.
But the pink and the white were gone in like a day and a half, 2 days. They were gone.
Well, at least that tells you what your buyers want.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that to Deanna and Shannon. You know, that's why I don't have a lot of black in the store, because it just sits there.
Right.
But yet I sold a lot of black lace at my live sale. So.
Yeah.
Weird, huh?
Well, although I just wonder if the traffic to your store doesn't come sort of along the shabby chic line. You know,
Right.
that's
Yeah.
what they're looking for. And then so they come there looking for that. Whereas if someone is looking for black, they might not even check your store.
Right. Yeah, it is quiet today.
Well, after last week, anything would be quiet. I mean, come on. Don't expect me to top that.
Right.
Not really the screaming type.
The wasp.
I can probably count on one hand how many times I've screamed in my life. So
The wasp. The good old wasp. Poor Amy. And just for everybody else's knowledge, if you watch my live last week, Amy had a very buzzy intruder in her craft room, and he has not been found. So we don't know what happened to the wasp.
well, the dog might have ate him.
The window. The dog, yeah, or the cat.
Yeah. Or he just managed to find a way out.
There.
Which is possible too.
So I put the little white flowers on the bottom here.
Nice.
Don't know.
You did choose the white ones, not the cream ones. The white ones are a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I have some of the cream ones, and I ended up making a flower center out of them.
Oh,
so
cool.
I did, yeah. So I did I put them all together, and then I put I think I have to put a little piece of bling in the middle, because they're very tiny and very pretty, but they actually look really good when they're all kind of together rather than separately.
Yeah.
So.
But I had to put something on here because there was little holes on the bottom here of this lace.
Yeah. Yeah. No, those look nice.
Yeah. So that's a nice little pocket page there.
Very, very cute. Yes, Amy is fine. She recovered and was fine. She's very frightened by, I don't think she likes flying things, period, but definitely not wasps.
Yeah. How you doing, Angie? Are you feeling better? Yeah, I know. It's hard when you have a little kid, Jamie, and right now, and you've got a homeschool. That's really difficult. Really difficult. So she's going to go on this page. I don't know what is with these particular sheets I got this time. They're the same brand, the printer sheets for images, but the backs are really hard to get off this time.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Do you get yours from Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably get the same ones I get.
You know, I've used my own fabric to print on. If I've run out and not noticed or whatever, if I thought I had one left or something and I didn't, you know, and I've been desperate, so I've used my own fabric and it's fine. But
yeah, I've never done it because I'm afraid of like getting it stuck in my printer.
Right. It's gotten stuck in mine a couple times, but I've always managed to get it out.
Yeah.
Where did I put my felt? Where did it go? Oh, I have a piece of that. All right. I got some of this beautiful gold fabric from Nola too. I'm not using it on this book, but I think it's going to be a Christmas project.
Oh, nice.
Look how sparkly it is.
Well, that's really pretty.
It's so sparkly. And it has these nice scallops on the bottom.
Yeah, I saw that. It's really pretty.
Must have been a really nice dress. So, yeah. And I have a sleeve too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like the sleeves.
You made sure that you got enough.
Well, of course. You
Yeah.
know me.
Well, yeah. And thanks for leaving some for the rest of us.
Excuse me, miss. There was a certain tatted doily that I went to grab, and somebody went in right behind me and said, "Me, please."
Right behind you. I must have been in front of you for it to
Well,
be.
in front of me, yes. Okay, in front of me then.
So don't
Naughty girl.
Don't be saying behind. And there was one the other day that I wanted, and you and Amy had snatched up the two she had. So it works. It's all. We both get our turns.
We do.
And then I'll PM Nola and I'll say, by chance, have you got another one? Because she's a hoarder, and she sometimes.
Oh, that's your secret, is it? Okay.
Yeah, now I told you.
Yeah, that might be something I might do.
So then she'll tell me whether or not. The other day, I really wanted some pieces of gold lace, and I knew she was sending my bag, so I PM'd her and I said, "Can you send me? Do you have any gold lace? Can you send me some pictures?" I said I need a couple feet of something, and so she sent me some pictures. And of course, I took a picture of it and then used the marker on my iPad to circle the ones that I wanted her to show me closer up.
Right.
And so she lost topic altogether, and she said, "How did you do that?" And so I had to explain to her how I did that, because she thought that was so cool. And then, but in the end, I did get a couple feet of some, and they weren't exactly what I wanted, but I know I can work with it. So at least I get a couple more laces with some gold on them.
Now, does Nola have an iPad?
I don't think so. She has a laptop.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that you must have a way to mark up stuff on.
Yeah, you'd think. Yeah.
There has to be, because with you being able to sign documents online and everything now, I'm sure it's available in everybody's. It's just a matter of figuring it out.
Right.
Anyway, it aids in communication.
I might save this little butterfly that you made for this image.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that goes well with that.
That's pretty.
Yeah, you made that, Missy.
I did.
You did. You're so good at these. I could not be good at these. This would hurt my eyeballs.
Oh. Don't hurt my eyeballs.
I have hoarded your butterflies. I still have a little wallet you made me.
Oh, yeah. You keep them in there?
I still have the crocheted lace you made me.
Oh.
I'm still hoarding that.
You just glue on the back of it and cut it.
No, I can't.
Oh my word.
Is it in this drawer?
If you use it, I'll make you some more.
Oh, you're so sweet.
And if you want butterflies, just let me know.
Would I still have pockets for competition?
You have pockets for competition?
You made me these. You made these pockets.
And they're in a bag still.
Yeah, with your pockets for competition on it paper.
I don't understand pockets for competition.
You made this.
You must have had
I had a pocket, yeah. And you made me all of these.
Oh, yeah. I vaguely remember that. Look at them.
And then this has paper clips in it and clothespins.
Oh, yeah.
And look at this trim that you made. Like, it's amazing. But yeah, I still have the white crocheted trim with all the white beads on it.
Yeah, well, just put some glue on it, the back, and cut it up and use it.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll ever use it.
Oh, for gosh sake.
Hi, Angie. Hey, Dawn Marie. Boy, I am slacking with reading the chat today.
Oh, well, I'm no help, so.
I'm bad at chat reading today.
I'm trusting Deanna's going to catch anything that.
Oh, she's good at it.
I know.
What's in this drawer? There it is. It's still in the box.
What's still in the box? Oh, good Lord. Like 2017? 20? I think that's 2017, girl.
I can't use it. Look at the work you put in it.
Well, I wanted you to have something pretty.
Well, I do. So I take it out every once in a while and I pet it.
I pet it. Oh, my word.
Although I might use your doilies in this doily book because they're all still in here too. So I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. I'll use the doilies. But I still have the box and I'm keeping your lace in it that you made.
That's very sweet.
I just can't. I can't.
I don't mean to be a part of your addiction though.
Well, you are now. This is a hoard piece that I can't bring myself to use yet. But yeah, it might be 2017 for this.
I think that's 2017 because I'm pretty sure that's the year before I retired that I made that piece. Because when I was on the road, I wouldn't have made that. That was 2018. And I know it wasn't last year. So that takes it back to 2017.
Now that'll probably be too dark. Yep, too dark. I was waiting for it to show up on YouTube. But yeah, it's so beautiful. I couldn't. I mean, the work that's gone into that. So it's in the box, the pretty box you made. What else do I have? Oh, I have a few things of yours in here, and I have some of Jane Marge's things. I have some flowers you made. I have this little book you made me with the stick pins in it. Maybe I'll use a couple of stick pins in this book. Do you remember making this? Oh, I think she's gone. Did we lose her? Yep, we did. Well, we lost Karen. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a keepsake doily book for things like that people have made me. I think that's a really good idea. So I think I might call it now that we've lost Karen, because we've been on for, just over an hour and a half now. So I hope you guys have a good week, and I will talk to you all later. And I think that's it for today. Thank you, Deanna and Jamie, for being here, and everybody for being here. And I hope you all have a good week, and I will talk to you soon as I find my StreamYard. There we go. Take care, guys. Bye. Thanks for coming.